The most common question I get is, how many days a week should I be in the gym? The internet is full of conflicting advice. Some say train every day, others say just a few times a week. This leaves beginners confused and overwhelmed before they even start. The truth? There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Your ideal training frequency depends on your experience, your goals, and your ability to recover. The key isn't just training hard, it's training smart. You need to balance muscle stimulation with enough time for recovery and growth. In this guide, we'll cut through the noise and look at what the science actually says. We'll break down the research on how often you should train for muscle and strength. My goal? Give you a clear, evidence-based framework to build your perfect training schedule. Forget the confusion, let's focus on practical, actionable steps. By the end, you'll know exactly how often to train for your goals. Let's start by understanding what happens to your muscles after a workout. Muscle recovery is the foundation of progress. Without it, figuring out your training frequency is just guesswork. Let's get started. When you lift weights, you're actually breaking down muscle fibers, not building them. This controlled damage is what triggers your body to adapt and grow stronger. After your workout, your body enters the recovery phase, repairing and rebuilding those fibers. This process, called muscle protein synthesis, makes your muscles thicker and stronger than before. For most people, muscle protein synthesis stays elevated for about 24 to 48 hours after training. That means your muscles are primed for growth for roughly 2 days post-workout. After that, the growth window closes and returns to baseline. This 48-hour window is crucial. It tells us when it makes sense to train the same muscle again. Recovery isn't just about muscles. Your nervous system also needs time to recharge. If you train a muscle before it's fully recovered, you'll be weaker and risk burnout. Overtraining leads to under-recovery and stalled progress. The real gains come from balancing stress and recovery. So, understanding this cycle is key to setting your training frequency. Train, recover, repeat, that's how you grow. Don't just chase soreness, chase smart progress. Respect the recovery process. It's not just about working hard, but working smart. That's the secret to consistent results. So, how often should you train each muscle group? Research shows that training a muscle group twice per week leads to more muscle growth than just once per week, if total weekly volume is the same. Hitting a muscle only once means you're missing out on extra growth opportunities. By training again after recovery, you double your growth windows. More isn't always better. Going from 2 to 3 times per week offers only small extra benefits for most people. The sweet spot for most train each muscle group about twice per week. That's what the science says. Now let's apply this to different experience levels. Beginners respond quickly to training and need more recovery, so full-body workouts 3 times a week are ideal. This allows you to hit every muscle group frequently while keeping sessions manageable. As you progress to intermediate, your body adapts and needs more volume. A 4-day split, upper body and lower body twice each, lets you increase volume without overloading any session. Advanced lifters need even more volume and can handle 5 or 6 days per week, spreading the work across more sessions. But remember, more frequency isn't always better for everyone. Progress your routine as your body adapts. Don't rush, let your experience and recovery guide you. The right split depends on your level and your schedule. Build up gradually for long-term success. Your workout split is how you organize your training each week. 3 proven splits: full body, upper lower, and push-pull legs. Full body is best for beginners or those training 3 days a week. Hit every muscle each session. Upper lower is great for intermediates with 4 days to train. Focus on upper body one day, lower the next. Push, pull, legs is for advanced lifters training 5 or 6 days. Group muscles by movement for maximum volume. Choose the split that fits your experience and your schedule. There's no perfect split, just the one you'll stick to. Consistency beats complexity every time. Here's a simple, effective full-body template for beginners. Train 3 non-consecutive days like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Each workout, 1 squat, 1 hinge, 1 push, 1 pull, 1 shoulder, 1 back exercise. For example, goblet squats, dumbbell bench press, seated rows, overhead press, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps each. Alternate 2 different workouts, A and B, to add variety and keep things interesting. Focus on mastering form and technique, not just adding weight. Frequent practice helps you learn movements fast and build a solid foundation. Start light, perfect your form, then gradually increase the load. This approach builds strength, muscle, and confidence. Don't overcomplicate it, stick to the basics and progress steadily. That's how you set yourself up for long-term gains. Once you've mastered full-body training, it's time to level up. The 4-day upper-lower split lets you add more volume and focus. Upper body days do bench press, overhead press, rows and pull-downs. Lower body days do squats, deadlifts, leg presses and curls. Alternate strength and hypertrophy days for variety and progress. For those training 5 or 6 days a week, try push-pull legs. Grouping muscles by movement for efficient high-volume training. On a push day, do chest, shoulders, triceps. On a pull day, do back and biceps. On a lower body day or leg day, do quads, hamstrings, glutes. Run the cycle twice a week for optimal frequency. Swap exercises each cycle to hit muscles from different angles. This structure supports advanced growth and keeps training fresh. Adapt your split as you advance and your goals evolve. Every workout should follow a smart structure. Start with a warm-up, 5 to 10 minutes of light cardio and dynamic stretches. Do a few light sets of your first main lift to prep your body. Begin with compound lifts, squats, presses and rows when you're fresh. Focus on progressive overload, add weight or reps over time as you become more experienced. After main lifts, add accessory work, curls, extensions and raises to target smaller muscles. Use machines or dumbbells for safety when fatigued. Finish with a cool down. Light stretching for the muscles you train. This routine maximizes results and minimizes injury risk. Stick to this structure for every session. Let's recap the essentials. Science says, train each muscle group about twice per week for best results. Beginners, start with 3 full-body sessions weekly. Intermediates, move to a 4-day upper-lower split. Advanced, try a 5 or 6-day push-pull leg split. Outside the gym, recovery is just as important. Sleep, nutrition, and stress management matter. Consistency is the real secret. Stick to your plan for months, not weeks. Don't get lost in details, just start, show up, and improve a little each week. Building muscle is a marathon, not a sprint. Trust the process, listen to your body, and stay consistent. The results will follow. Remember, your body adapts to what you consistently do. There's no perfect program, the best one is the one you can stick with. Hit that like button if you found this video helpful and don't forget to subscribe for more fitness-related videos. Add comment in the comments below and I will send you a 4-day split muscle building program that I personally use. Train smart, stay strong. I'll see you in the next video.